Good evening from Kirksville, Missouri. There we go. Got the red button, so we're live. And this is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for the 27th day of February. Uh, about ready for that March thing, which we'll see about that too. Just to mention that the QAnon believers, Donald Trump will become president again next month. They're almost that crazy at CPAC, or as Donald Jr. called it, CPAC. Shit. Got to beat the Republicans. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Uh, and I'll get to that a little later on. I'm going to start on page one. The Johnson Johnson vaccine, a one-dose vaccine, will be approved over the weekend so that it can roll out as soon as next week. It will be helpful to have another one. My question is, why is it taking so long to get vaccinated in Missouri? And it's not just Kirksville, Missouri. Debate was held last night on the relief bill. Most Republicans said due to the pandemic, it wouldn't be safe. They lied to attend CPAC instead. Ted Cruz making fun of vaccines and masks, playing to the same crowd of idiots that that are the reason that we have 30 million cases and over a half a million dead, showing off for their orange demagogue. Ted talking about the left wants you to wear masks 2 and 3 at a time for the next 300 years. Cancun Ted deserting his own state and blaming his daughters. Way to go, Teddy. It's something else. No one likes you, Ted, not even your own party, the GQP. Their convention is bowing to the golden idol, or as I said earlier, the golden calf. That's no shit, Sherlock. Uh, a 6-foot statue, the fat man in sandals, American flag for shorts, and a business jacket and white shirt and red tie. Uh, okay, here we go. GOP lawmakers asked to vote by proxy on COVID relief bill, citing the pandemic. Already said that. And I guess the pandemic is only at the Capitol and not in Florida. A bunch of hypocrites and liars, brothers and sisters. They were against voting by proxy because of the pandemic. I guess they think that they're that people like us have no memory, and of course they have selective memory. Rachel had Ali Velchi in for her last night. New York Times FBI said they have singled out a potential assailant in the Capitol officer Brian Sicknick's death. They have yet to identify the assailant by name. Well, I don't expect them to. They want to make sure they've got the right person. Uh, Biden sanctioned everyone around MBS, Bonesaw Salmon, uh, but won't pursue his role in the murder of American journalist uh, Jamal Khashoggi. According to authorities, they know more than I do. Say it's quite the authorities know quite more than I do. Say it's quite a needle for Biden to thread. Saudis help with terrorism with Iran. The problem is that the king is 85 years old and not in good shape. Uh, Merrick Garland confirmation is AG. The vote will come soon on that. States that are red are busy trying to enact more voter suppression laws. Arizona, Georgia, Iowa, for example. They can't let just anyone vote or they will lose. They know that. Excuse me. Last night, the House Rules Committee is voting on COVID relief bill, which did get passed around 2 a.m., I believe, Eastern time this morning. From the New York Times, 6 members of the Proud Boys face new conspiracy charges in the Capitol riot. Conspiracy to obstruct the certification of President Biden's electoral victory and to attack law enforcement. Uh, and we go back to CPAC with Don Jr. making his remark about TPAC. And Ted Cruz Jr., Senator of Texas, decided it was more important to be at the anti democracy rally at CPAC than to be in Texas to greet President Biden. Today, rescue plan passes the House, or American Rescue Plan passes the House with the $15 minimum wage. So now on to the Senate that will remove the proposal of the minimum wage. Progressives like J. Paul said that it will be a mistake for 2022 elections in both houses of Congress. It was a promise by the Democrats. Hopefully, some way it must be done by 2022. And we can't count on Harris or Biden. They've already made plans not to go against the parliamentarian in her decision, but they must get it worked out in some other way. Baby, we've got an election coming up in 2022, and that's all we need to do is lose in both houses, and then nothing will get done. Uh, and CNN keeps calling uh, the GOP in disarray. I don't think so. They are just as nasty as ever under the other guy. They aren't going to change. Uh, Look at the voter suppression they're working on at state level and probably local level. Republicans will keep pushing the big lie. You can count on that. You can take that to the bank, baby. Anti-Asian hate crimes are on the rise since 2020. Xenophobia uh, is on thanks to the other guy. That's who started it with his kung flu and all that here in Kirksville. Uh, it used to be up until about spring of 2020. You could see there's quite a few Chinese restaurants in Kirksville, Missouri. So we do have an Asian American population, but you don't see them shopping anymore. They must are probably getting their groceries delivered. And for a short period of time, it almost shut down one of our favorite Chinese restaurants here. Of course, Grace and I don't shop as much since COVID-19, but neither of us have seen Asian Americans shopping. And like I said, we have several Chinese restaurants here. The Proud Boys leader doesn't support the Capitol riot. He claimed that they shouldn't have gone in, but yet, uh, I believe it was him pointing out all the Proud Boys that were there. So, how is it not? He may flip on the Proud Boys. He's done it before just to get his own butt out of trouble with the FBI. So, he may flip, and a lot of this prosecution, they'll be after him. Like I said, the Republicans totally deplorable now, but we knew that was coming. We knew that it would not die down with the orange idiot. They think they're trying to set him up as being God. And I tell you what, baby, he's not in my Bible. Never will be. Uh, there's I've seen some thought out there, since we don't know when the Antichrist or enough about it to know what's happening, he well may be the Antichrist. I hate to even think about that, but if you start looking at it seriously, that's where it's leading. Uh, they've got their golden calf at their fascist convention, the ruin set up in a ruin. That's as Nazi as you get. So it kind of shows they like to project back on us that we're a bunch of fascists when it's the fascists that they are. And they know it. Otherwise, why would they set up that way? That wasn't by accident. That was done on purpose. That's what they stand for now. They stand for white supremacy, Nazism, fascists. That's what they're about, baby. You have to face it. That's what's going on. I agree, Maria. He definitely is. He is a racist fascist, and they love him. Uh, Ted Cruz, I've never seen anybody as deplorable as him after that man did what he said about Ted Cruz's wife and everything else, and his father being a part of the JFK assassination. And yet now he has to kiss both cheeks. Doesn't make any sense. I've been thinking through that. Maybe one of these days I'll come out with my theory. I'll just give you a hint at it. It's my opinion only. Uh, they have been getting paid by Trump out of possibly the inauguration fund and other funds he comes in uh, and has spent money. For instance, he owes $421 million. Where did that money go? Who got it? Why was it that Leningrad Lindsay, after he went to Russia, he came back and became buddies with the Don and started playing golf with him? Just a total turnaround. And then to turn around, he's just like McConnell, though. McConnell sticks his finger to the wind and says, "Oh, the political wind's going that way. Oh, we got to go that way." Same as pearl clutching Lindsey Graham. Oh, and I'm suspecting that McConnell's going to have to make a trip to Mar-a-Lago and kiss the ring after this to make up for what he said the day that the voting, after he decided not to convict. He comes out and said Donald Trump was guilty of insurrection and inciting. And then now suddenly If he's the nominee, McConnell's all for him. Hell, you can't put it any better than that. All right, that's about all I've got for this evening. I'm looking forward to being able to take my time and, with your help, hopefully, like and share and subscribe. We were at 214. Uh, that's up from a couple of weeks ago at 209. So this channel is growing, and this is for the Blue Dot family. There is my Blue Dot, and I am definitely in a red ass state. We'll take the sorry senators we have here. And I won't say anything good about Sam Graves either. He is totally got to kiss up to Donnie, even when Donnie's not there anymore. Shit. Excuse me. I want you to go down, like, and share. I'm still putting notice out on Liker, and I think it's drawing some more people in. Hello, Dwayne Dwizzle. All right, brother. I know who you are from the meetings. Uh, hello, Carrie. And I'll just say a quick hello to everybody. Got a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. Uh, hello, Maria. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, George. Hello, Sherry. And hello, Lisa. All right. Thank you for coming. And I look forward to this day and give me a little break from this, at least through the meeting time tomorrow. But you know me, I can't keep my hands out of it. Hello, Fred. All right. That's about it. Uh, about all I got for you today. We all need to kind of take a break after I get this sent out to most groups, which are around 33 to 34 groups now that it gets sent to. I try not to duplicate. If you send it to a group, I will make sure that I don't send it to the same group. Uh, I don't need to compete with other blue dots, in other words. All right. Have a good one. Peace. Resist and keep resisting. Persist. Persistence works. And I insist that the the resistance goes on or continues, baby. And we'll see you later on in the comments. Have a great evening, and I'll see you again on Monday for the Facebook show. Bye bye now. Share this shit.